I'm telling you, doing YouTube is one of the hardest things in the world. It's work ethic, it's marketing, it's being creative, it's being entertaining. You have to get people to come back every single day to actually you. There's
Right.
7 billion people in this world. Why is it that you can only name like 10 YouTubers? Because they're actually talented and dedicated. Like I made videos for every single day for 800 days in a row. And this will be controversial, and I'm sure someone will like clip it and take it out of context, but someone asked me on an interview, what's harder, YouTube or boxing? And I said YouTube,
Ooh.
hands down. It's
Ooh.
more stressful, more of a headache, longer days. There's no break in it. You're competing like with yourself, with like just it's just nonstop.
So with that said, is boxing easy?
Ooh, ooh.
Is boxing easier? You
It's
just said
different.
YouTube is
Yeah,
harder,
it's a
but
different. It's a
the
different.
preparation.
It's different. It's a different type of workload. It's a different mentality, so on and so forth. But I would say that, like, from a physical standpoint, obviously boxing is harder. But a mental standpoint, YouTube's harder.
Here's why he's correct from a marketer's perspective as well, because he's a marketer. Making a living off of YouTube is hard. When I tell you it's hard, you really do have to make videos for 800 days straight. You don't have to prepare for fights for 800 days. Now, of course, if it's a big fight, sure. But like the average fighter, the newbie fighter, you don't have to prepare for an average fight 800 days in a row. And because most people see boxing as an extracurricular activity, it's not something that most people are looking to get paid from. But most people get on YouTube or any social media to get two things to do two things: to put their message out or uh, get paid. And because every social media has a strategy, you don't. Very few of us blow up by accident. A lot of us who really blow up actually really know the program of YouTube, and and boxing, yeah, but the reason why boxing is less hard because it's physically hard, but if most people again are not trying to make it big, the mental is hard if you're trying to really make something out of it. The mental is hard if you're really trying to be the best and you're really trying to have a good streak. And but if you're just really just trying to be good at it, or you're just trying to be decent so you can have hands, then it's not extremely difficult. And from a mental standpoint, it's just it what I would say, boxing is a hard commitment. YouTube is hard overall. YouTube is not something that scales overnight. Neither is boxing. But um, marketing yourself, being entertaining, developing a personality, developing a niche. The only reason why it wouldn't be difficult depending on the niche you're in. Now, of course, the reason why boxing would be quote unquote harder if you're really trying to make a life out of it. But most people don't make a life out of it. So that's why it's easier, because it's easier. You just have to find the right coach and become great in your feet, um great in your uh great in your section. But also, if you want to get into more conspiracy theories, boxing is a lot of entertainment nowadays. It's not what we think it is. Boxing is a lot of entertainment. Not saying it's not hard, but it's a lot of entertainment, okay? YouTube, building it from making a living, is not entertainment. It's not something, oh, you just entertain people and you don't get, you know what I'm saying? And, you do entertain people, you get paid, but again, it's even with that, it's hard. It's hard getting paid from YouTube, being even an entertainer. But boxing, in the conspiracy sense, if you know what I'm talking about, is a lot of entertainment. There's a lot of stuff that we think is hot and it's not.